Anyways, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be ranking all of the Christmas and Halloween movies that I've watched in October and December. So let's just kick it off with the Halloween movies since I only watched 3. I didn't watch too much. So anyways, in last place for the Halloween movies we have From Hell. I'm not going to lie, this movie was generally okay. I mean, it's just a Jack the Ripper movie. We all know that, but honestly, it's sort of like an alternate timeline to like the Jack the Ripper killings. Like, what if Mary Kelly survived? What if she wasn't killed? But other than that, honestly, this movie was generally okay. But it wasn't too much of a spectacle, to be honest. So yeah, that goes in number 3. Number 2 for the Halloween movies, we have The Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense. God, I can't say anything. Anyways, this was an emotional one, to be honest. I mean, the fact that, this kid, he can see ghosts, and the fact that, Bruce Willis's character, he's a doctor, and even though he gets shot in the beginning of the movie, but we don't know that he's actually dead, I feel like that's something that kind of carries this movie, to be honest. And the ending is generally shocking. I did not think, this movie had me fooled the entire way, it's very hard to describe how I felt about the ending of this movie. Oh, it's just great. It's a great one. And of course, coming in at number 1 for the Halloween movies is Silence of the Lambs. This has to be one of my favorites, to be honest. It might be even one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I was generally impressed with this one. Anthony Hopkins did, a wonderful job, but so did Ted Levine as Buffalo Bill and all that stuff. This movie was generally creepy. I generally felt creeped out about this one. And also Jodie Foster does an excellent job as well. Overall, creepy movie. I would highly recommend this one. Anyways, now we're gonna move on to the Christmas movies. Yay! In 6th, last place for the Christmas movies, we have A Christmas Carol. This movie was still good. Don't get me wrong about that. But in comparison to the other Christmas movies I watched, this one, it's a more serious one compared to the other ones, but I just didn't like it that much. Too much compared to the other ones. But George C. Scott does an excellent job as Ebenezer Scrooge, and the other actors also do a really good job as well. And overall, this movie was generally good. But I mean, would I watch something like this again? I mean, I'd rather prefer a less serious Christmas movie, more of like a comedy Christmas movie, or something like that. Which brings me to number 5. This may come as a shock to all of you, but at number 5, I'm gonna have to put Elf. Don't get me wrong, this movie is excellent. Don't get me wrong about that. But overall, as a comedy movie, I mean, all I can tell you, it's a Will Ferrell movie. I mean, you're gonna expect a comedy with Will Ferrell, of course. But sometimes I feel like some of the jokes in this were kind of predictable. I mean, but still, this is a really great movie. I feel like if you're a starter on Christmas movies, I feel like this would be a great one to start on. It's a really great movie, and the ending is pretty. It has a wonderful ending too. So yeah, that was number 5. Number 4, we have A Christmas Story. Now, of course, if you ask me, do I prefer A Christmas Carol or Christmas Story? If you ask me that, I'm gonna say Christmas Story. This is a great one. This is also another classic Christmas movie, and this is a movie I'm generally impressed with as well. And to think that this was years before Home Alone even came out, I find this is sort of one of those one of those films that kind of revolutionized Christmas comedy movies in general. Overall, great one. I highly recommend it. Move on to number 3. Probably the only sort of musical Christmas movie on this list. Nightmare Before Christmas. And when I watched this for the first time, this is something I'm generally impressed. This was something I was actually impressed with. This is a Disney movie that actually has quite literally impressed me for the first time. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's other Disney movies that might impress me, but this movie's a spectacle, to be honest. It's to think that this movie came out in, what is it? It's sometime in the 1990s. I don't remember exactly what year this came out, but the animation makes it look like this was like early 2000s, not the 1990s. Overall, I think Tim Burton did a really good job with this one. Let me just put it at that. I'm not going to spoil too much about this movie. Great one. It's a great one. All right, number 2, I have to say. Home Alone 2. I mean, to think that this is basically just like a carbon copy of the first Home Alone, though I still find it great. I think the traps in this one are much more lethal in comparison to the ones from the first movie. I mean, man, Kevin's a brutal kid. Like, who taught Kevin how to make, like, things that set people's heads on fire and stuff like that? Yeah. Yeah. But overall, I really love this movie. It's still great, despite the fact it being a carbon copy of the original. All right, number 1. I think you can already start to guess what number 1 is. Why, it's Home Alone, of course. Yes. Probably my all-time favorite Christmas movies. One of my all-time favorite movies of all time, actually. This is a really great movie. I think this is something that really blew me away when I watched it on TV back when I was younger. This is like, and even says it right here, I genuinely give this statement, the greatest holiday film ever. I think it's like a perfect mix of comedy, action, and, of comedy and action. Like, this is something, even when it's not Christmas, I love to watch this movie. It's so good. I have nothing else to say. This is just a good movie. I highly recommend for anyone recommend this for any starters on Christmas movies or any comedy movies in general. I highly recommend this movie. Anyways, here's the list for Halloween movies, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Of course, here's the list for the Christmas movies. Number 5, 6, number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2, and of course, number 1. And that's it for this ranking video, and this might possibly be my last video of the year. Though then again, I have started to make shorts again after a very long time. So, but this might be my last full actual video of the year. So for that, I'll be glad to see you guys in 2026. And thank you for supporting me. See ya.